Everybody, we are live. Hello to you on the replay, because you're going to see this more than live people, because I didn't put it out as public before it went live. So it's one of those times where people who come live are going to be a little bit later. But those of you who are watching on the replay, thank you so much for being here. I'm always honored when I wake up the next day and I look at how many people watch the replay. It's usually 10 or 15% of the number. So thank you guys. It's really, really cool. We've had some tremendous growth on this channel. And I blame you and you. You had the idea to go live during the day while we're not allowed to go to work.
Right.
And it's, I mean, obviously we're not.
Check in with everybody, kind of break up the day, kind of refocus people on other subjects other than what's going on.
And be positive and be happy and talk about fun stuff. We talk about serious stuff too, but we're talking about fun stuff. So if you're just getting here, you haven't missed too much. I see everybody popping in now. Taylor Made Dizzy, don't call me Tangled in the Magic. What's going on? Jay Skywalker was a way better last name than me. Thanks for being a member, buddy. My Disney Park memories in the house. Dean Bancroft, also thank you for being a member. Actually, that's another practically perfect. Park Upping, another member. You know what's weird? Scrolling Instagram and catching your story right as you hit. Haha, I love that. You know, I've actually talked about, do I think that there's much promotion from cross-platform? There is more people that you already know. Yeah. But anyway, I wanted to thank you for having this idea and you guys for coming in here. Growth of the channel has been real strong lately. I posted about it today, how every metric is up except for subscribers, but every other metric is up, which is funny. But I think that's YouTube purging, you know, dead accounts and such. But this is made by day. So today, I worked today. Yes. I did. I worked today more than, I mean, it's only 3 o'clock and I'm done. So how much did I really work?
Button.
I pushed, yes. You guys remember Lost?
A lot of buttons.
Every 104 minutes or whatever it was, you had to push the button?
What were you, every 3 minutes, or what'd she say, 10?
Oh, so, okay. Would you like to hear the story? I'm going to assume you're saying yes. Disney Nerd Herders in the house, what's going on? Okay, so I run a nonprofit. We're a small business. We have 11 employees. We, will you hit the fan, beautiful? Okay. We applied for the PPP loan through the SBA, Small Business Association, Payroll Protection Program, through the SBA, Small Business Association, as we were asked to do, because the feds and the state and the locals said, don't knock on my door, said, please don't go to work. We would like people to stay alive. Yeah. So we said, okay, and we're still paying our people. Hey, do this, hey, do that. We haven't got nothing yet. We haven't got our stimulus. We haven't got the PPP. We haven't got nothing, and we're still paying our people. Not complaining.
Did not work for me.
Not yet. Not yet. But it will. Doing great, man. I hope you're doing good too. So today, last night late, over the weekend, I don't know. I read the email last night. Hey, our local Chamber of Commerce, where our office is, not a loan through, right? I was doing that yesterday. My daughter made a funny face. My wife thought, what are you doing? Well, we got a whole thing about that too. But anyway, so I applied for a $5,000 grant through our local chamber in the United Way. We're a local nonprofit. We have 11 employees. Hey, Gloria, welcome in. Glad you're here.
Hey.
And it's just a Google form. But the Google form didn't work for me. It wasn't working. I've been there. I've made forms that didn't work, so I'm not making fun. But so I finally, I did it, and then, you know, I won't. 3 questions weren't working, and I kept hitting the button, kept hitting the button. So I finally called my friendly neighborhood Chamber of Commerce person and said, hey, is it me? I knew the answer. Is it me, or is your form not working? So, oh yeah, we're having trouble, blah, blah, blah. Keep hitting it every 5 minutes. And so then we laughed, and I said, I got nothing else to do. But I got to be honest with you. After a couple hours, I started worrying about this time. But it went through. It went through. So
not very long ago.
I will say this.
Not even 20 minutes ago.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. It was getting close. Maybe. It was getting close.
Jackie's here.
Hey, Jackie. RV into Disney. Another member. Thanks for being a member, Jackie. I think that me filling out a grant application, one of the easier grant applications of my life, not a hard one. I'm not complaining.
Are you a felon? Are you like, do you owe something?
Yeah. Like, are you a U.S. citizen? Are you a felon? Yeah. Do you have any tax liens on the organization? Do you have, you know, who cares? And
like,
it was like 4 or 5 or 6 questions where I had to write a paragraph. It was no big deal. It was no big deal. And one of the easiest ones I've ever done in my life. Okay. And then I hit the button every like 30 seconds for about an hour. Yeah. And more, maybe. Because what else was I going to do? I'm like, this is my whole freaking work day. So I just said to you, I've worked this morning.
Yes.
Work has my definition of work has changed. I started the app at like 11. I was done by before 1. And then I was hitting a button.
But if you get that,
how are we going to go back to
totally worth.
I had nothing else to do. I was going to watch
Your
Days of Our Lives. Is that even on?
The button today.
Martin Memphis, thanks for being
Hey,
a member and thanks for being here. Greetings and salutations.
Salutations.
During Katrina, our family took turns holding on the phone for about 14. Right? I mean, it was not unlike that. I wish my work was like yours today. I kind of feel guilty. And that's the thing. I'm sitting here thinking, this is the hardest I've worked in days. And this all I'm so when we all go back to work, I don't know, my efficiency might be down. But anyway, we're going to talk about some fun stuff. So my friend and yours, Malie, who's sometimes in the chat, I don't see her yet, but Malie, if you're here, this is for you, sent us a note yesterday, was it? They were getting ready to go out to Disney in a couple months. I don't know.
Well, they're hoping to.
They're going. And they wanted to know the best places to eat.
Where we like to eat.
And so that's a long answer.
Mm-hmm.
That is not a text answer. No. That is an hour-long live stream answer at the minimum. Because we got Disneyland, we've got DCA, we got Downtown Disney, we've got Disney Springs, Animal Kingdom, Magic Kingdom, Epcot, Hollywood Springs. Somebody's calling my work. Sorry, I'm on my live stream.
We're not working.
So there's a lot of answers. So I thought we would talk about our favorite that we've been to and potentially place we want to go most that we haven't yet. Does that sound good to you?
Yeah.
Where do you want to start?
Let's start in Disney California Adventure.
Okay, well, you're going to have a better answer than me because I haven't been there in a decade.
That is my favorite place to get goodies.
So my favorite food memory is easy there. Okay, churro. There you go. Yeah, the churro outside. We have good memories.
Better churros.
Hi, Sandy.
Disney World churros aren't as good as the other churros.
Come on, tell them the story. Standing outside of Tower of Terror, our kids going up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down.
It was like
picture me fit and skinny. Not skinny, fit and fit. And then churros hit.
Yeah. So the kids,
and now I'm not.
Our older kids would do Tower of Terror over and over and over again. And we could just sit on the curb over there for like an hour.
And we did. Hey, Steve Michaels, thanks for being a member, buddy.
Because they would just get on and get right. It was, there wasn't a lot of lines back then. So we would sit right next to the churro stand, and they had churro with caramel dipping sauce. Do you remember that one?
I do.
That's what we would eat with Reagan.
I remember on more than one occasion having more than one churro.
Yeah, that was kind of our thing. We didn't usually eat a lot of food there when we went all the time, but we always did churro. And it was kind of cool because when you have 5 of your kids up on the Tower of Terror and you only have one little one with you can have some churros.
Andy's such a jerk. What? Andy says so you were in junior high. I wasn't always this
You're fit.
Studly. There was a time in my life that you could see. Don't look. Oh, you can look. You could see the abs that are under the layers now, Andy. You know. Yeah, but I'm a little bigger now. And it was churros. It was actually churros from Disney and churros from Jack in the Box. Andy, Andy even knows the guy Rob Damwick, Andy, gave me a stack of free churros from Jack in the Box.
Yes. Oh my goodness.
So I would often come home from work back and forth. That's right, baby. That's right. And we would have a lot of.
Every day we would get.
I mean, if I wanted them, I could have them.
Yeah.
And I did.
You had a stack of free ones. That was crazy. So, anyways.
And then I broke my ankle. I didn't care.
We also liked the bread place that was right there. Do you remember getting
big
bowls with the soups?
It was like a Southern Cal or a San Francisco style. They had the.
Yeah, it looked like you were on the wharf.
Was it sourdough? Sourdough bowl. I guess it was clam chowder.
The last time we went, you weren't with us. It was grad night, I think it was. The secret menu was a bowl of mac and cheese in one of them. That's what Reagan got.
That sounds fun.
She likes that.
So your favorite place there in DCA, Disney California Adventure, would be that place?
I don't know if it's my favorite because we haven't eaten at.
It's been a decade since I've been there, so that's a hard one for me to start at.
The churro toffee I love to grab from that little.
Wait! Is it Kat's birthday? Perfectly Kat? Is it your birthday? Happy birthday! Yay! She's been a guest on DisTube a few weeks back, and she's awesome and fun and very crafty, and just awesome. So happy birthday to you, my friend.
Very cool.
So do you want to move on, or you want to keep talking about DCA food?
We can move on.
I would love to do a DCA food and wine someday, but I just don't know. Okay, well, let's stay in Anaheim then. Favorite place for me to eat at Disneyland is probably going to be my easiest choice. It's not even close.
Bengal barbecue.
Yes, Bengal barbecue. I love that you knew it. I love Bengal barbecue. So if you know me, you know I like Adventureland.
Yeah.
And it's right in my favorite, probably my favorite place other than Yosemite on the whole planet.
So this isn't your favorite place to eat right here?
No.
The Dole Whip place?
Bengal barbecue, Dad, just didn't have the same. Hard enough to get people. I had somebody on a stream today asking me, Dole Whip, Dad, what does that mean? So that's why I went with that name. Yeah, that's why I did it. It works. But Bengal barbecue is a little more obscure. But anyway, I love Bengal barbecue. I love being across from Indiana Jones and the Jungle Cruise. I don't even like shopping, but I could shop there all day long.
Yeah,
I know they've expanded it. I haven't been there since they expanded it. I hear is it Tropical Hideaway is amazing right across the street.
You're gonna love it.
That might be better. I hear that it will be my favorite. So she's out at Disneyland without me because she's the rudest rude person of all the rude people. She goes without me. She takes my kids and then they take pictures and they mock me for not being there while I'm slaving away at work. Anyway, so the last time they were there, they called me and she's like, to give me an update. I'm like, you sound a little sad. She's like, I kind of am. I'm like, why? You're Disney, and I'll be sad because this would be your favorite place in the world. Do you remember that phone call?
Mm-hmm.
Tropical Hideaway. I've not been yet. I cannot wait. But Taylor knows.
Yep.
Bengal barbecue.
Rolls were amazing.
My mouth is watering right now. So
a little bao bun thing.
I've not. That's
too.
a trop. You're mean.
Mm-hmm.
But at Bengal barbecue, they have hot meat and sweet meat, and those are my two favorite things.
Yeah, I love Bengal barbecue.
So like the 12th time I was there, I just made up that number. I have no idea, but I was deeply, deeply, deeply in love with the Bengal barbecue people. I love the look of it. I love all of it. And I finally said to this sweet man and sweet lady, I don't know who I talked to, is there any way I could get like your recipes for this stuff? He says, you know what? Don't tell anybody. Hold on. And he walked to the back and he got me a piece of paper. He said, don't tell me. And he had paper. So obviously they give it out.
Yeah.
He was trying to make me feel like it was exclusive, I'm sure. And he smiles really big and he handed me, and it was all the recipes of all this stuff. I should do a whole video about that.
You should.
Anyway, Steve Michael's in the house. What's going on? Thank you so much for being a member. I appreciate you being here. Hey, Kay, how are you? What's going on, my friend?
Tiger tail bread.
I do.
Dip it in that spicy sauce.
Dupli Crew in the house. What's going on? D Crew, overnight it to you, right? So anyway, Bengal barbecue is by far my favorite. I do love a bunch of other places there, but it doesn't even matter. What's your favorite at Disneyland? And then we're going to move. Oh no, we'll talk about. Hey, mom's in the chat, and we'll talk about downtown Disney real fast.
So my favorite place that I've only eaten there once, but it was definitely my favorite, was the Blue Bayou.
See, I love the Blue Bayou. Very fancy.
We had a table right by the water, and I could see the ride.
I haven't eaten there since I was a kid.
Right, I was young. I was like a teen.
I guess I love the idea of it.
But it was. The food I had I remember
Steve
steak and a baked potato. It wasn't like something amazing that I ate.
When I was a kid, it was an hour and a half of my day not riding rides.
No,
and now I want to go.
Yeah, it was amazing. Get to sit next to the water and eat by the little fireflies. I thought it was the coolest thing ever. But I love their.
Hey, Mods, you got somebody to bounce there. If you don't mind, that'd be great.
I love their corn dogs.
Somebody take care of Mr. Douchebag. Yeah, the corn dogs there you love, but you also love the pickles.
I know, but I don't get those with you.
Monte Cristo sandwich.
Yeah, that would be great.
Very good. Now to downtown Disney.
Okay.
Your favorite? I have to bounce this guy, so I need you to talk.
Let's see. I'm trying to think what's still there. So there used to be like a bunch of options, but they closed down so much. Like it had Rainforest Cafe.
Rainforest Cafe's not there anymore, and ESPN's not there anymore. We love both of those.
We loved both. We went to Rainforest Cafe and we went to ESPN Zone. The last time I was there, I ate at Earl of Grey.
Earl of Grey?
Is that what it's called?
Earl of Sandwich.
Oh, yeah. Earl of Sandwich. There you go. It was kind of just an outdoor. We grabbed a sandwich and sat down. They have a coffee place, and I think it's the Berea Bread place where we get some snacks. Yeah, there's not much. It doesn't seem like there's much in downtown Disney now. Let's see.
That person is gone forever. Thank you, people. For me, it's Rainforest Cafe and ESPN Zone. We've done them both. We did them a lot. I know neither are there anymore, but those will still be my favorite by far.
So ESPN Zone cracked me up because everywhere you went, there was a TV. Like I remember going into the
Goals.
bathroom, and it was like you could watch TV while you're using the bathroom, and I thought that was the weirdest thing ever.
Dean's in that house, and hey, Dean, when we met Dean, and do you know where he was going when he was done meeting up with us? He wanted to go get a turkey leg, and he just said, "Just hook me up with a turkey leg." Ricky Ricardo, I bet.
Yeah.
I bet you're the guy that wants to punch me in the face.
Ricky's in the house.
It's hard to be mad at Ricky Ricardo, though. I love Ricky
Hey,
Ricardo.
Lucy.
I love the fact that there's actual human beings who have multiple accounts, and this idiot has at least 2. He's gone now, but he'll be back.
Yeah.
And they sit there and they set up new account names. He'll be back with some other stupid name here shortly. I still don't understand how dumb people are. Anyway, do what you will with him. I will bounce him every time he pops back in. Logs W, what's going on? Welcome in. Then Dennis in the house, what's going on? Moppers are handling. Yeah. Okay, so I guess we're done with that. Should we move towards Orlando?
Sure.
Let's go to Disney Springs first.
Okay.
Me first or you?
You go.
Okay.
It's gonna be the same.
No, I don't think I don't even think you know. So where we go the most is by far is it Hard Rock? No, I'm sorry, it's House of Blues. House of Blues. We really like the nachos and we like the atmosphere of watching people walk by. You have lag? I think it's on your end. I'm pretty sure it's on your end. I don't think it's on mine. The Whitewater place at Grand California is supposed to be awesome. I haven't been there. I'm glad you're doing good. Logs. Deluxe Burgers, we've been there with Kelly. I think that for where we go the most, it would be House of Blues, but I really like Earl Sandwich a lot. You guys don't, I know, but I like it a lot.
I mean, I'll eat there. It's definitely not one like I'm like, ooh, that's my favorite.
But
totally not.
The place we just went, I did a review of it recently.
Edison?
I was going to say the Polite Pig.
I love the Polite Pig.
The Edison was amazing. We had a burger. It was amazing. For decor, theming, that place has been my favorite. I love barbecue, and the Polite Pig was really, really good. Both of those would be ones. The
Polite Pig was probably my favorite. The Edison was different because we could like sit down and it was calmer, but it might have just been the time of day we were there. But Polite Pig definitely had my favorite food. Anakin Skywalker's in the house.
No, he's not in the house. Anakin Skywalker's in his mother's basement. He'll be back again with another stupid name shortly.
We also have we've gotten the gelato at the little like gelato stand there. Peyton and I did, and
Disney
it was really good. Mm-hmm.
I love gelato. I'm not remembering that.
Because it was pink and
Taylor says I don't care for chicken guy. We didn't buy it. We didn't go in to get the food. Interesting. Hey, Magic Mouse TV. Yeah, House of Blues jambalaya. I've not had it. Jalapeno cornbread. Oh, my mouth watered right there too. I really like it. We almost always get a nacho plate. At least one of us gets it. It wasn't as good. They changed the jalapeno relish stuff.
They did.
And so I don't.
Totally
it was on a scale of 1 to 10. Hey, Candy Mom. On a scale of 1 to 10, it was like a 3 million. Hey, Tina McNeil. Thanks for being a member. It was like 1 million, and now it's only like 3,000. It was still really, really good. But I might go off.
It definitely. It changed.
Not a fan of Blaze Pizza. I've not had Blaze Pizza. We have a place called Mod Pizza, which I hear is very much like it. We like it very much. But I haven't been to Blaze yet.
Mod Pizza is good because they have that Mike's Hot Honey that you can drizzle.
I love Mike's Hot Honey.
And I don't even like hot stuff, but that is good.
I don't know what you guys fantasize about, but I fantasize about eating more Mike's Hot Honey. I love that
We
stuff.
have some in the fridge.
Look at you shaking your head like all scared. Okay, so let's move into the parks. Epcot?
Okay.
So my favorite place to eat at Epcot is everywhere during Food and Wine.
I was gonna say, it's not.
Oh, I love it.
Like specific things that we like.
If you want a restaurant, it's Via Napoli for me. I love Via Napoli. Even if I
the one with the big fire, the mouths, the wood burning stoves that look like the guys' heads.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay.
We don't generally even go inside. We usually eat outside.
We usually eat out.
I was confused on what you were saying there.
Usually grabbing things and going.
Did I see Carlos? Oh man, chat's moving fast, guys. I love that you guys are here. I didn't even remember to put up the thing. I didn't forget. I didn't have time to put the thing in advance to tell you guys about it. By the way, Gloria reached out. Hey, are you guys still going live? So thank you, Gloria. That made my day. Yeah, there you go. Carlos, Disney World Freak in the house. What's going on, my man? Hope you're doing good. I hope I'm not missing. Alyssa's in the house. What's going on? Bill, I said hi to you, didn't I? I think I did. If I missed you, please don't take it personally. I can't pick. I love them all, says my mom. So for me, Epcot Food and Wine, it takes it all. For beverages, I like the Mexico Pavilion. For food, it's hard to really say. I can't wait to try the Sam the Eagle themed barbecue joint, but we were there the day before it opened, and I'm still brokenhearted about it.
You had a shirt and everything.
Yeah, but I think Via Napoli is for the win. I really do.
No.
I love it. I love it. What say you?
And
there's a bunch of places to eat up front, but none of them
come. The little French area that has like
we always get macaroons.
The little macaroons, and they have different really neat desserts.
Mark likes the pub, Rose and Crown. That was fun.
Yeah.
That was fun. Yeah, that is right up Mark's alley. Rose and Crown, I've only been in once. I've been in, and it was people to people, like I think 3 times, and I walked right out because it wasn't going to be enjoyable. But I got to hang out with Mark, my mommy's husband, and we got to hang out there for not forever, but you guys doesn't matter. We spent a good 20-30 minutes in there, and it was fun. I got to interact. I got to mingle with people. It's a good vibe. I could hang in there all day and not be sad. It was really, really fun. Gloria, thank you. You made my day when she said that you sent that message. That made my day. So for me, those are my answers. What about you? You say France?
Yeah, I mean, there's like
you like Morocco. You always get something in Morocco you like. We've not eaten at the Tangerine. We haven't eaten there yet.
We got tacos last time, and it was just kind of. Do you remember the tacos we got during the light show?
I don't think you did.
I did. They were way too spicy.
Oh, afterwards, yeah, I ate there twice. When I bailed on you guys, I went to get food, and I ended up there without you. But when you were in Germany, I think I went to Mexico to get them. But yeah, at the end of the night, we had tacos. We
had tacos over there, but they were.
Dessert in Norway is a lot of fun. Yep.
Yeah.
Orlando guy announced what's going on, my man. Hey, howdy. Hey, I worked a little bit on future plans for our meetup someday, dude. It's gonna happen. I'm telling you. Last night with hey, great creator talk. Oh, thank you. With Josh from Resort TV 1. Maybe have Josh on as a guest. Yeah, I mean, shoot. There are a few people that all have to do is ask, and the answer is yes. And one of them is him. I would love to have him on. Rosencrown, he's a teacher, so I think he goes to bed early. But he was there last night. I love to have him on. Rosencrown is one of our favorites. It's a lot of fun. I really love, like, someday we're going to move to Orlando, and I very much hope my wife comes with me because I'll miss her, but we're moving towards Orlando. And if you can't find me, I'll be in World Showcase.
Okay.
I love it. All right, so you want to get at Epcot?
Sure.
Where do you want to go next?
Hollywood Studios.
Hollywood Studios, my favorite place ever to eat there, is a place I haven't been yet. Is that fair? I haven't been in Oga's Cantina yet, and I know I will love it.
Yeah, we couldn't get in.
I know I will love it.
Yeah.
Someday soon, I hope. And I don't even care if they have good food. It'll just be about the decor.
Where did we eat? That was fun. We had the breakfast at some place.
On the last time we were at Animal Kingdom? Next to Pandora, we ate. What do you ask?
Not Animal Kingdom, Hollywood.
Oh, I'm sorry.
In Star Wars.
Bay. What's the Bay?
Okay.
Bay, whatever.
Well, that was fun.
Excellent. I like it. People don't like it.
Really fun.
I like it very, very much. But that's.
No, it's not the cantina.
So the answer to the Hollywood Studios for me, if I may, is Tap House. I love Tap House. I love charcuterie. I love their charcuterie board.
And their giant pretzels with beer cheese are really good.
My mouth is watering again.
And then there's that little.
Disney does. Hey, theme parks are my life.
A quick dining place, but it's like in a hangar.
They're good, Dean. They're Dean.
Anyways, they always have fun desserts there. Like
they do
something different.
Launch Bay. Yeah. Thank you, Sandy. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, but for me, it's Tap House. I like the vibe there.
We always go to the Starbucks there too.
Mm-hmm. I like all the Starbucks.
I'm trying to think what else. Where else do we eat there? That's pretty
much
like our go-to.
We've done we do Tap House a lot, but
we did the diner. So that's fun, and that's
Primetime Cafe she's talking about.
An experience. It was fun to do it. It wouldn't be something I would want to do over and over again.
Yeah, Duplicrew. I don't even care if I eat there. I just want to hang out in there. I'll probably. I mean, I'll love it. So in 1977, I, as many others did, fell in love with Star Wars. As a 7-year-old boy in 1977, I dreamed millions of times, including right now, of going into the cantina, and I get to, and I haven't yet, and lots of my friends have. Josh, are you still here from PPP? I know you have. Richard, Orlando guy, I'm betting he has. I haven't been in there yet, so we'll do it. I can't wait. But anyway, so what did you say? What your favorite is? We haven't done Brown Derby yet either. I really want to do Brown Derby. We'll do that someday. We've had reservations there twice, I think, but we changed them both times.
Yeah, and we haven't done the. You did it.
50s Primetime is great. A lot of fun. Taylor loves Brown Derby.
Yeah, didn't you do the drive-in theater one. What's that called?
Mhm.
Like an
It's connected to Tap House, yeah.
Yeah.
Did the drive-through with Gonzo. Hey, Lynn Project, what's going on, my friend? Resort budgeting in the house. Did I say hello to you? Hello to you. The cantina is cool. Went inside but did not eat there. I just want to hang. I'll probably get a drink and sit. My issue with oh man, chat is moving fast, guys. I appreciate all the chatters. 33 in the house. Smash the like button if you don't mind. It lets the algorithm know that we don't stink. Don't tell the one troll guy. My issue with Brown Derby is that Cobb salad, which originated at Brown Derby in Hollywood, is not authentic Cobb salad, which should be chicken, not turkey. And yeah, they probably have to change it up for people's tastes and palates and stuff. But I agree with you. Princess Leia for Halloween in '77. I know I like you. Dang. I was in love with Princess Leia in 1977. How about that?
Which all little kids were.
Oh man, yeah, I wanted to be Han Solo and I wanted to meet Princess Leia. Exactly. Okay, so let's move on to what do we have left? Magic Kingdom and Animal Kingdom. Which one do you want to go to next?
Let's do Animal Kingdom.
Animal Kingdom, probably my favorite place that's not called Epcot for food. So we often end up at the quick service outside of the Yak and Yeti. Just their fried rice is enough for me. I love their fried rice.
Yeah, and Peyton loves everything there. So it's hard to find something that she likes everything.
Less hard there. They have more.
Meat.
Yeah.
She is, since she was a baby, she hates.
She's a Vegisaurus.
But a born one, not like.
A born one.
Yeah, she was born that way. Like,
yeah, her body doesn't like
hide it in baby food. She could taste it and gagged on it. So she's never eaten meat. And sometimes it's hard to find something she can eat. And she's got some dairy sensitivity. So Yak and Yeti works for her.
Yeah, TaylorMade says if you want the salad at Brown Derby, you don't want to pay $20, ask for the small one. Another hack, they have a lounge connected to the Brown Derby. Usually it's walk up, not a lot of seating. You can walk right up and get basically the whole menu, but at better prices. Satuli Canteen, we ate there last time. That's what I thought you were talking about. I love Satuli Canteen. I think we ate there twice last time, as a matter of fact. Maybe I'm misremembering that, but
we usually try to.
Some spectacular cupcakes that you guys really enjoyed the art of. I don't know if you enjoyed the food of, but I remember the food there was excellent. But for me, I can't leave out. Is it Flame Tree? Flame Tree Barbecue. We eat there almost every time too. I love it, and it's so much food. Like we can
share it. Yeah.
Me and wife and at least 2 kids usually. We could get 2 plates and have more food than we need for all 4 of us. It's a lot of food. We always leave there thinking, why did we order that much food? We didn't need that much food.
Right. And that's one of the reasons why actually I stopped doing the meal plans, because we can share so much and be happy. And then what was happening,
especially Disney, because we're more grazing than sitting. Right?
Yeah, we had so many snack credits and meal credits left that we were like packing up boxes.
The other thing though is it's so hot there and there's so little shade there that we want to sit for a while. But Tina says a couple places are awesome. Dawa, I hope, and Tusker House. Her Tusker House.
No, but we left that.
I wanted to go to Tusker House once. I almost touched Nomad. Yes.
That's probably your favorite.
Shout out to Dave of Branding Dave. He's the one that really pushed that. I've only been in there once, and it's one of my favorite things in the world.
Lovely because there was air conditioning.
Do you remember you didn't want to go? You were like tired. You were over it.
We were leaving.
We were at the end of our afternoon, last day of our trip.
It was so hot. We were so overheated. We were just miserable. And he was like, "Oh,
let's go to a lounge.
Maybe it has AC. Do you want to just go in and see if there's a place to sit?" And I'm like, "Hey, if it has a table where we can all sit, sure, let's do it."
So she said no unless there's a place to sit.
Yeah.
And I walked in. I look in. Totally
move people away.
It was totally full. There was no room. I said, "Hey, is there any spots?" He said, "No, not right now." And I turned to Paul and I said, "Hey, yeah, there's plenty of room. Come on in." I did. I'm not even lying. And then we walked in, and a couple walked up. They walked out, and it was perfect.
Well, it worked for you.
God loves me best. I love the Nomad. So our house isn't decorated all in one thing, but our bedroom is Nomad loungy. Now it's not as awesome as Nomad.
Oh yeah, I would do my whole house.
Yes,
like that.
They are the lifesavers, right?
We just need to travel and find more interesting decor.
I know a guy who has a resale shop. They get all kinds of weird stuff.
Not that.
We got some stuff there. Not
a little, but
not the whole. I mean, 1 or 2 things. But anyway, for me, Animal Kingdom, it's not Epcot for food, but it is a 1A. Like I really like that place.
Bread service? Did we get bread? Yeah.
We haven't had Sanaa bread service. I hear that's the best. But we got bread service. We all got a drink. We got bread service, and you and Peyton ordered something. I don't remember what it was, but I remember loving it. Do you remember what you ordered?
What was it?
And it was way more than we needed. But again, our goal right there was to sweat
I think it was a dip or something.
in air conditioning. I don't remember, but I know we liked it.
Yeah, I mean, we were hot, and
You got artichoke
I didn't
dip.
think. Yeah, I think it was.
I think you got artichoke
I think it
dip.
was an artichoke.
And I remember being shocked that I like it because,
It's yum.
but it was good.
Yeah, I was surprised
I remember
that
that,
everything
yeah, it was
tastes so good because I was so hot and overheated anyways.
Well,
I remember just
we
telling the
sat
guy,
there
"Can
for a
you
while."
just bring me all the water?"
So
I just
our
need
sweet,
water.
he was so great. Our waiter, I guess is the
He
name.
was awesome.
He actually spilled our water not once but twice,
Yeah.
and he was really
all
embarrassed.
over everything.
And I'm like, dude,
We're
this
like,
just makes me stay in the air conditioner longer. This is good.
Oh, this is fine. Just don't
Oh,
take it out.
nice. Dupli Crew has some booked for August.
Oh, fun.
Nice. I hope they're open in August. I
Oh,
read an
yeah.
article last night on Disney potentially has a plan on how to handle things if they're closed for all of 2020. Of course they have a plan. That doesn't mean they'll be closed for 2020.
Yeah.
That's a worst case scenario. We have October, we have New Year's Eve, and we have March. I believe we'll be there for both. I believe you'll be there for August too. I sure hope so. I have never met a piece of bread. You know, I don't think that I love bread until I'm eating it. And I'm like, man, this is good. It's not something I go after, but it's good. You guys need to check out the Yak and Yeti. I hear it's amazing. I remember watching your video, Lynn, you and your son. I loved that video, and I really do want to do it. We're definitely a slower traveler. We don't do sit downs. I guess we do. I don't know.
There's
so many.
We'll catch them at last minute, or like, well, we've done a sit down when we've met somebody who's had the reservation.
Absolutely.
Like,
well, and we're going to get to that next with
a couple
Magic
times
Kingdom.
they're like, "Hey, I've got reservations for us." Blah blah. I'm like, "Sweet, okay."
We really have been blessed with that.
Yeah.
So, did you say what your favorite is? I feel like I talked over you probably.
At
Animal Kingdom, obviously.
Right now, it's probably the Nomad Lounge. But I haven't tried a lot of stuff, so
that makes me happy.
Because it's air. It was just great. You could just kind of like hang out.
And neither one of us really highlighted the one that I think is probably our honestly favorite, Flame Tree. That's the one we go to.
No, I love Flame Tree. Yeah, because it's barbecue and it's a lot of food that you can share and go. And there's always plenty of seating. You have to sometimes fight off the birds, but
yeah, that's right. They're cute, but they're aggressive.
It's a really pretty place to sit. It's definitely not air conditioned.
They're cute but aggressive. That's like me.
Yeah.
Resort budgeting says only sit down meal I've ever done in San Angelo in Mexico Pavilion and Hoop-Dee-Doo Review. So Hoop-Dee-Doo Review is awesome. Disney Food Blog would put San Angelo as the worst sit down in all of Disney World. I remember reading that article. So I've not eaten there. I love Mexican food. I can't imagine it not being good though. But yeah, interesting. Yeah, that video. Go check out Lynn, the Lynn Project. She's in chat. I used to be able to say hit those little three buttons, go to her channel, but YouTube doesn't let you do that anymore. Hey Swaggy, what's going on, man? But anyway, it's a great video. Go check it out. Fight the birds, toppings back. Okay, so we're now at Magic Kingdom. You want to go first, or would you like me to?
You can.
So,
I don't feel like we eat a lot.
My
there,
favorite
because we're always there
thing
for parties.
to consume there is Dole Whip. I love going to Adventureland and having the Dole Whip. Place I most want to eat, excuse me, guys, that I have not eaten yet is Skipper Canteen. I haven't been in there, but come on, I love. Yeah. I actually feel guilty that I haven't eaten there because I love Adventureland so much. I almost feel like I lie to my people because I haven't been there yet. And my favorite place that sit down, well, I sat down there with Taylor. It's probably Tony's, and I got to be honest, the food was good, but it wasn't the food that puts it there. It was the Lady and the Tramp. I'm very Italian, and it was very Disney Italian themed, and I enjoyed the food very, very much. But it wouldn't have mattered. Just walking in there and hanging out in there, I loved it. I loved it, and I'd never been in there before. But we did have breakfast at Beauty and the Beast, and that's probably my favorite food memory at the Magic Kingdom. And it's not even we didn't have dinner there. We didn't have lunch there. Everybody says that's better, but I loved it. It was pre-opening, and it was at Christmas time. Like I could tear up. I loved it so much.
That's definitely my favorite place that we've eaten there.
I do too.
I loved Tony's. I liked Tony's a lot because of our company too that we had. That was really fun.
Taylor and Kelly from the
We
Making
were
Bunch.
just on the big family table, just kind of hanging out, and we
Mhm.
got to
That was really
sit
great.
down. It was nice and cool.
Taylor had her pins.
Yeah, Taylor had her pins. That was really fun.
Yes.
And my food was good. I was really hot.
I enjoyed my food very much.
That was the day that I was like almost overheated, and I had my caprese. It was very good.
My food was great. I'm just saying
Reagan
the
loved the
decor
food.
was the
Yeah,
thing that I
for
loved.
sure.
Come on, I'm Italian. I'm a Disney nut. Yeah. So Liberty Square. So what was the place? What's the place in Liberty Square that we ate? I really enjoyed that a lot too. And again, that was about. I love American history and I love Disney. So there you
I
go.
don't remember.
Is it Tavern? Liberty Tavern? I don't remember what it was called, to be honest. But that was great.
What did we eat there?
When did we eat there?
What did we eat?
Family style old English American food. I mean, I don't know.
Huh.
It was stews and stuff. We were there with Mom.
I was it during a parade too? I think we were in the little side room.
No, you're thinking of when we were watching the Halloween parade.
Yeah. Okay.
No.
Yeah.
Liberty is right there outside of Haunted Mansion in Liberty Square.
Weird. Okay.
Liberty Tree
I'll
Tavern.
eat there.
Liberty Tree Tavern. Thank you. Sleepy Hollow. I love Sleepy Hollow. The barbecue brisket mac and cheese. Man, I ate right before the stream and I'm getting hungry anyway. Like that doesn't make any sense.
Just ate, and it had barbecue sauce on it, so you're good.
It did. Most of my meals have barbecue sauce on them.
Or hot sauce.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm a red sauce in general kind of guy.
Mm-hmm.
So did we get them all? I feel like we got them all. So what about you guys? What are your favorites? And even better, what are the ones that you want to go to that you haven't? The ones that I want to go to that I haven't been to yet. I've named a few of them. Club 33 is obviously the number one. Boy, I think that, and obviously Oga's Cantina because of Star Wars. I really want to do Skipper's Canteen very, very badly. I'd like to do all the restaurants in Epcot, but I hear Tapan Edo, am I saying that one right? It's really, really good. Ohana, we did Ohana for breakfast. Hey, Debo. I didn't think about doing all the resort ones because we haven't done that many. Yeah, we've stayed at the Poly, and so we've done those. Yeah, Dean, great question. I haven't eaten. I've never walked in the Grand Floridian yet. I've never, outside of the monorail, been through the Contemporary. Which one am I forgetting? I haven't eaten at Animal Kingdom Lodge. So those are all things that we still have to go.
So we did Ohana for breakfast,
Mm-hmm.
and it was okay. It was just okay. Like
it was
couldn't
good.
Get Reagan to eat anything because
we're not big breakfast people. I love breakfast, but we don't eat a lot of breakfast, so it's probably not worth the money.
It reminded me of the bountiful breakfast that they serve at the little like
All
quick
Stars
service
or
place
whatever,
or whatever. Like,
I've heard that.
Okay.
Richard, I've heard that.
But maybe at night. I don't know. I thought about I looked at the luau because I thought, we've done one in Hawaii. It would be fun to do one and like compare the two.
I would love that. I've read bad reviews
are
on that.
almost the same price as a park ticket. So I'm going into another park if I'm going to drop that.
I ate with Gonzo and Kelly and Al and a few others at Wilderness Lodge.
The jail. Someone got in jail.
Gonzo did. That was really good food and really great company too. And that's not even they've got two other ones there. They've got a grill outside, which I plan on going to, and then they've got the Snow White and the Dwarves character meet and greet.
We ate at the Boardwalk at a nice restaurant. What was that?
Well, I mean, it was okay. Where did we eat at the Boardwalk?
Your mom was with us.
Whispering Canyon. Yes, that was it.
It had like burgers or something.
What was that place?
Maybe I was just really, really hungry.
I remember liking it and everyone else just saying it was average. I liked it a lot.
Eileen, are you here? Do you remember where we ate?
I'm pulling it up. We'll have it here.
We had to find it. We were walking everywhere looking for it.
I want to do Abracadabra very badly.
That was beautiful inside.
Yeah. I went to the bathroom and I didn't even need to go to the bathroom. I just wanted to check it out.
Yeah, that was super pretty.
Yeah.
This was over on the other side.
This one was called. Again, I liked it. I felt like I liked it way more than everybody else in the group. I'm surprised you mentioned it. So Abracadabra, which we just talked about.
That's weird. I don't see it.
I don't either.
No. Okay. Well, maybe your mom will remember.
Was it Big River Grill? Big River Grill.
Okay.
It was Big River Grill.
Big River.
Yeah. And you guys were in Ample Hills Creamery too. You guys went.
Oh yeah, the ice cream there was.
Yeah.
Yes, Ample Hills Creamery was. We had this like they give you this like little egg carton where you can try a bunch of flavors. So we did that, and that was good.
Debo says, if you guys ever get a chance, try and stay at the Beach Club. They have an amazing pool and a really good quick service. So one of my youngest daughter loves a good pool, so that's a plus for us.
Yeah.
She loves the poly pool a lot.
She's about the pool.
She is about the pool. That sounds good. Oh, I love blackened mahi sandwich. Oh, that sounds good. Tim, describe what? Which one, buddy? That's good to know, Lynn. Pescatarian, also a word I like to say. Not really sure I know what it means. I know it means I can't eat some things, but I know it's fun to say, so I'm going to say it again. Pescatarian. And it makes me think of a Seinfeld episode that just cracked me up. I think if you're a pescatarian, you're not allowed to have anything that anyone else is eating, which is rough.
Oh, okay.
I'm probably not exactly right on that, but I guarantee my daughter Peyton knows what pescatarian is.
Probably.
I bet I couldn't spell pescatarian. Cape May, I've never had that. People love it. Citricos, man, people love that one. I guess we just talked about that. Never mind, you got it. Okay, Tim. So anyway, of all the things, I think the Royal Albert thing is probably the one that's on people's list as the most fancy. Club 33. I want to be in Club 33.
Club 33.
What's the number one for you?
I want to do the Star Wars place and.
Oga's Cantina.
Yeah. And I would actually like to go back to Blue Bayou.
Yeah, me too.
To try it again. We actually had a reservation.
Oh no, did they? I didn't know.
In May, and then I don't know how we lost it.
For what? Cantina?
For the Blue Bayou again.
Did we?
We were gonna go. Grandma Ruth was getting it reserved, and something happened, and it didn't go through, and we lost it.
Think Pisces, the fish, pescatarian eat fish. Nice. Did not know that. I could probably do that. I like fish. I don't eat a lot of fish because she doesn't like fish, but I like fish.
Yeah, I like fish. I mean,
first date ever.
But...
I'm working all up to Victorian Albert's. Yeah. Oh man, people say it's amazing though. First date ever. She's off doing whatever she's doing. I'm planning it. We've got this report to do. Valentine's Day is coming. I'm like, I gotta take this girl to dinner. And so my favorite place is a place called Anthony's in San Diego. At the time, my favorite place was Anthony's in San Diego.
It's at the beach, right?
There's a couple Anthony's. There's one in Rancho Bernardo right by where we had class. That's where I was thinking. And I was going to take her, and I thought she would know of it. Kind of fancy for me at the time, college kid.
Yeah.
And I said, "Hey, do you want to go to Anthony's?" After I was pretty sure the answer was yes, and pretty sure, right? And I throw out, "Hey, I'll take you to Anthony's," thinking that'll close the door. This guy must really be serious. She says, "No, I don't like seafood." I'm like, "Oh," and in my head, I'm like, "Oh, she doesn't like me."
No. Well, I mean, yeah, that could have been a way to but it was true. I just didn't like seafood.
And then she made me cookies, and I forgot them. And I thought, I'm out. I screwed up. When she makes you cookies, guys, don't forget them. Bring them home. That worked out. I don't think I can do fancy at Disney World either. I'm cool with it. Aloha Island Adventureland. Yeah, baby. Jay Skywalker with a better last name than me. That's second, my dad's favorite. That 2 A's. I don't know what that means. So anyway, I think, but my favorite, if I had to just pick one, my go-to, if I could have one thing to eat from one place on any Disney property, it's Bengal barbecue in Disneyland. Yeah. The first time I was ever in Adventureland in Walt Disney World, I walked around and I asked probably 20 staff or cast members, where's Bengal barbecue? And they all made faces at me like, you're an idiot. And I remember at the end, it was a very sweet girl. I remember she was a college girl and she was so sweet. And I said, I've asked like 12 people and they've all said I've never heard of it. Is there a chance that there's not one here? And she finally said, I've never heard of it and I've been here for the whole summer, whatever she said. And I said, well, it'd be in Adventureland. And she said, there's not one in here. And I remember wanting to cry.
He wanted his tiger tails and his spicy sweet sauce.
And I like the idea of Disneyland being a little different than Magic Kingdom. I wish there was more differences, frankly, but I don't get to go out there enough. So, so Mr. Chapek and Mr. Mr. Iger. Oh yeah, Mr. Iger. He's still there. Never mind. Please bring me some tiger tails. That's awesome. You've been Tina. Where did Tina go? Don't forget cookies. Where did Tina go? I'm gonna scroll up. I see where Tina went. You've been to Victoria and Albert's twice? Really? First time, wonderful. Second. I want Tina. We need to have you on the show and talk about that. Really? So guys, thank you. By the way, that reminds me. So if you were on our shows last night, we have 2 shows last night. One really got to highlight a friend, somebody I love, Stacy Rogers. I hope you got to see it. If you didn't see it, check it out. It was really a night to really kind of celebrate her on her birthday. And I hope mods, all the other mods too. And then Creator Talk was after that. We talked mostly about the new membership option for some channels. I thought it was a good conversation. I really do. Actually, I'm going to drop the link. Guys, thank you. There's a bunch of you in here. I have 16. Tina's one right there. 16 of you who blessed me with becoming a member of the channel. And it's really humbling. Yeah. Like, as for a guy who's not very humble, you guys humble me. And so I'm honored. If you're interested in that, it means a lot to me. It really does. So thank you. I'm not begging. I'm thanking. And yeah, if you guys want to help, and where does that money go? It goes to me and my family, whether it be internet connection or new cameras, or it goes to the channel and feeding my kids. And so, thank you. And then, so let's just talk about other stuff. So Thursday night, which is 3 nights away, we've got Bush League Baseball with, I think he's still in the chat. He certainly was in here earlier. Bill, my buddy from Magically Mouse TV. Check out his podcast and his channel on YouTube. We talk baseball. Friday night, Disney Pins Live with Taylor and Kelly, who Taylor's in the chat, or at least she was. That's a lot of fun. We give away a Disney pin. Actually, we've got Villains pins. We gave away, I guess Hades was chosen, right?
Yeah.
So 6 more Disney Villains pins to give away. One of them will be given away this Friday night on Disney Pins Live.
Hey,
Saturday.
Jaden. Hello.
Hi, Jaden. How are you? Saturday morning, me and her, Beauty and Beast, and then Sunday again the 2 shows. DizTube this week is Cinder Alley, I think. Yes, Cinder Alley. Ending April. My goodness, yeah. Well, you know Allie. She's great. And then Creator Talk, where we talk about all things creator. Which reminds me, if you are a creator or you want to be a creator, your best friend is or should be or will be TubeBuddy. TubeBuddy is the best tool for YouTubers. It makes things faster. I'm becoming honored to be friends with some of them, and they've given me my own link. You can download it for free if you use my referral link, which is right there, tubebuddy.com/dopedad. Doesn't cost you anything. It's free. And I'm trying to get to 25 people to download it. Currently, if you use my link and then you end up paying for it, which you don't have to, it's free. But if you upgrade to it, I would get 30%. If I get to 25 people, they would give me 40%. When I get to 250, they'll give me 50%. That's a huge, huge thing. People are like Roberto Blake are making a full income on that. So it's free. You'll love it. If you love it so much that you want to pay them, then obviously that'd be great. I'd get a cut. So please use that link if you're doing that. Cinder Alley is a sweetheart. Actually, I got to send her an email. I'm hoping the night still works for her. And then, my goodness, people, we're into May next week. So I'm gonna announce it here first. We got 12 minutes left in the show. We usually try to go an hour. You're gonna be the first people ever to hear you are now what? Tina. I don't know what that means. May's guests for DizTube. You guys want to hear who are the guests for May? Do you want to hear who the guests are for May?
Sure.
We've got. Oh, did I just knock this thing?
Yep.
That was me. Sorry. Oh, I hit you.
You hit me too.
Sorry, beautiful. Actually, I have an open date because somebody had to cancel. So I should. On the 3rd, we've got Road Trip Dave. Dave is hilarious and funny. You're going to love him. If you don't know him, you're going to love him. The 10th is a special Mother's Day edition. And I'm going to have 2 of my favorite moms on the show. Talking about Disney moms, my favorite Disney moms, her and my mama. On the 17th, Lake Buena visitors. They were scheduled before. It was Super Bowl. Lots of stuff going on. So they're going to be coming on May 17th. And then the end of May, the 31st, the Viapre Project. I'm really excited about having them on. They're great. And we've got an open weekend there that I can't tell you about because somebody canceled, and I've got 2 other people, and we're having discussions. So we'll see. So anyway, I'm really excited about that. Hey, Surfer Girl. Welcome in. Oh, good. Sub to Orlando guy's channel. Tina, he's a great guy. So Road Trip Dave, Mother's Day with my mom and my kid's mom. Lake Buena visitors and the Viapre Project, but that all comes after this Sunday, the 26th, with Cinder Alley. I think that's a pretty cool lineup. And then I've got June, I've got July, got a couple in August scheduled. I'm very, very blessed to have people who want to be on the show, and I hope you come check it out. Have you ever had the corn dags at Disneyland? Ask Debo.
They're my favorite.
Yes. As a guy who likes
them.
You
I
do.
don't know if you love them.
So you don't like
love
normal corn dogs, and you love those corn dogs.
Because those are amazing.
They
They're
really
like
are.
hand dipped in their. Oh,
I've only had one.
They're my favorite.
You made me have it the last time we were there.
Yes.
Like,
I know. I was like, you're
of
gonna have one
all
of
the
these.
things
You're
we were
gonna
doing,
try
that was
it.
the most important one. It was very good.
Yeah.
But
no, they were really good. I guess I needed to starve you a little more before I fed you it.
have you met me? I don't usually let myself get anywhere close to starving.
I know. Things taste better when you're hungry.
I mean, I guess they do.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I really agree with that. I think you appreciate them more when you're hungry. I think when
Well,
you're
they
really,
taste
really hungry,
better.
you eat faster. Therefore, you enjoy it less.
Nope. It tastes way better when you're hungry.
They are good. I like me a good crispy corn dog with good mustard. I do.
Yeah, you like yellow mustard though. It's not my
I
favorite
love
mustard.
mustard.
I like brown mustard better.
I like condiments. I like mustard. I like barbecue sauce. I like salsa.
Actually, my favorite mustard is where the seed is still like almost a seed. It's like, what's it called? Mill ground? Wait.
Oh, there's a bunch of names. Yeah.
Anyways, and it's got a little bit of a pickled flavor.
Yes. Things taste better when someone else's makes.
For
Things
sure.
taste better at Disney. How about that?
They always taste better when my kids always used to tell me that. I used to think it was just because they wanted me to cook and they didn't want to cook their own
Unless
food.
the microwave counts, everything I've ever eaten was
the
cooked by somebody
microwave
else.
doesn't
Well,
count.
then everything I've ever eaten is by somebody else.
Yes, that's true. You don't make your own food.
Very rarely. I have.
No,
I
you've
have.
never cooked. No, you have not.
I've used the pans and the barbecue stuff when you guys go away.
Doesn't count when you pour cereal in a bowl.
It totally counts.
Or open a bag of chips. No.
That's you.
Or a can of
You
chili
don't
and you pour
appreciate
it over
my
your
effort here.
chips.
I'm
That's
making
not
zucchini meatballs. So, Lynn,
That sounds good.
it does not.
Yes, it does.
Don't lie to my friend.
That sounds very
Lynn,
good.
I love you enough to tell you, don't do that. First of all, what the heck are you calling a meatball for? There's no meatball in you. There's no meat in your meatball. You're not making meatballs. You're making zook balls, which sounds like a grease thing, and that's hilarious. But no, you can say if you save them, they better be in a snowball contest because no. Gloria, out here, you have a great time.
Hi, Gloria.
Thanks for being here.
Hi, Jaden.
Paula is a lying liar.
I'm not. Your mom would know too. You do not cook.
Are zucchini meatballs?
Yeah.
Twice you've lied now.
They might have meat in them.
Whatever. Veggie balls.
Veggie balls.
If you're shooting a veggie ball into anything but a trash can, I don't understand what you're doing with your life.
You should eat green. Try it. It's actually
You should
good
shut up. Try it. Hi, Rachel. What's going on? Everybody in chat, let Lynn and my wife know that to call a non-meat thing a meatball is an affront to everyone who's ever had any Italian food.
She called it a zucchini
ever.
meatball. So you
And I'm
understand it's going to be a
Am I
nice little
easy to be
round-
offended?
No.
I'm offended.
Whatever. You don't get offended.
I'm offended right now.
You're lying.
You're mean.
Hmm.
Maybe call them
Sometimes.
Kini balls. Kini balls. Ooh, I like that. Kini balls.
No. It's weird.
Yeah, I'm going to vote no on that too. The more I think about it, the less appropriate I'm getting. I'm going to leave it alone. So anyway, okay. So just to wrap it up, stick with barbecue, right, Jay?
Yeah.
Jay knows.
Okay.
Dole Whip Dad, what is the pizza in your region? We live in Fort Worth. I would say the pizza in our region is bland. I like Chicago. I like New York. Those are my favorite two kinds of pizzas.
The best we had was in Chicago. It was one of those.
I've had
this thing.
my
It
two
was
favorite
amazing.
pizzas. One was with you in Chicago. It was the real true deep dish. I remember we ordered it and we said we want the real one traditionally. Said now it's going to take like 45 minutes to cook. And I'm like, that makes me like it better.
Yeah.
Then the other time I was not with you. We were in New York City and we went across the river into New Jersey with a friend. It doesn't matter. And I had some traditional New Jersey on it. It was so good. I think
But
that's
in our area, it's kind of gourmet-ish.
there's not a lot of good pizza in our
There's
area.
like thin crust with like a bunch of non-traditional things on it.
There's some fancy.
which I like.
There's some
but
good stuff, but it's not.
pizza. I mean,
Like we live in the world of Tex-Mex. If you like the barbecue, this is a great place to eat. The Mexican food here
you can't
is
get real good
below
Mexican at
average.
all. Oh, it's not.
there's restaurants that have Mexican and Tex-Mex, and neither are that good now. To be very blunt, I'm from San Diego, so I know me some Mexican food.
We like real
It ain't
Mexican
here.
food.
I do. Tex-Mex is not even
I like
good.
it over the border.
You know what Tex-Mex is? It's like Tex-Mex is like having a meatball made out of zucchini. The heck?
Okay,
I don't know if we can be friends anymore.
No, their Mexican food here is like Taco Bell at all restaurants.
First of all, I like Taco Bell.
It's not Mexican
and it's better.
food.
Disney Dan House, one of my 2 Disney food idols. Yes, I'm not just saying that because he's here. I've said it before. David, Brandy, and Dave, and Dan from Disney Dan are my. I want to be that awesome as it relates to Disney food. And, oh man, chat just bounced like crazy. I saw Andy said something and then the chat went away. Had a Cali today. Had a Cali today. First of all, Andy, you just broke a rule that I have told. So since I lived, me and Andy are fighting now. Am I in a fighting mood?
Yeah.
I love Lynn. I love Andy, and we're fighting with both of them. Lynn, no. Andy, you just use Cali. I tell everybody in Texas.
One calls it Cali.
Thank you.
In California.
I've said this a million times. No one uses the term Cali except for people who've never been to Cali.
Pretty much.
And my friend Andy, who's always been from Cali and is in Cali now, used the word Cali. I feel like I need to smack myself just saying it right now.
Yeah, it's not.
We have Mod Pizza. So Surfer Girl, we have a Mod Pizza right down the street. I actually like Mod Pizza very much. I've not had Blaze. I heard it's very much like it. I love Mod Pizza. I get Mike's Hot Honey.
Mike's Hot Honey.
Like really.
Right. It's gourmet pizza. It's not traditional.
You know when you have those dreams and you wake up and you want to remember it all because it was so good? It's me just having some of that Mike's Hot Honey. I love it. So good. I get a barbecue pizza there. I get very non-traditional. It's really good. Yes. Is that Jackie? Yeah. See? Jackie for the win. Lynn, we're not talking. Paula, we're not talking. Jackie for the win.
With Jackie.
Yeah, but you had to lie to get there. Tex-Mex is.
It's the worst.
No, it's okay. We have the best pizza. Tina says we have the best pizza on the planet here in Utica. Oh, very good. I've never been there. Again, when I was in New York, I only had a little. Well, I was in New Jersey. It was only, one meal, but it was probably my favorite pizza I've ever had in my life.
Pretty decent really pizza with your mom when we went. Was it called The Hill? That Italian neighborhood.
The Hill in St. Louis, where Joe Garagiola and Joe DiMaggio, right? Am I crazy?
Yeah, I think so.
Grew up, and it's still there. It's very Italian. It
was good.
It's like where I want to live.
Yeah.
It's all. Everybody is your Italian aunt. Everybody has.
They have Italian markets there.
Love that place. Fun. Like I've never been to Italy, but it's like my home.
Gives you cannoli.
Got an email from Ancestry, by the way. They're doing something to my DNA.
Extracting.
They're extracting my DNA. I was gonna respond. If you don't tell me I'm Italian, I'm gonna punch you right in the freaking nose. Dan, I wish I was there last night. Married with Children. I think Essex Girls. I feel like there's a punk rock band in there somewhere. But zucchini ball burritos. Devo. What?
I think we should make you one. We could do a video of you trying to eat.
I'm gonna throw it at Lynn. We have Blaze Pizza in New Hampshire.
We should do a video of you trying green things.
Why? You're mean. Shut up.
They would love it.
I wouldn't bet you don't do mean things. No.
Oh,
green things. I'm not eating green things. Green Peggy and I never watched Married with Children. When I hear Essex Girls, I think of Johnny Rotten.
Who?
Johnny Rotten. You don't know who Johnny Rotten is, do you?
It reminds me of Robbie Rotten.
Right.
From that show.
You know Robbie Rotten. I know Johnny
Preschool
Rotten.
Mom.
That's funny. Johnny Rotten was the lead singer of PIL, Public Image Limited.
No. No idea.
Anybody in chat know what I'm talking about? Anybody at all? Anybody know who Robbie Rotten is? Actually, I like that show.
Yeah.
The girl's hair always kind of.
Pink hair.
It was a little too bright. Yeah, geez, dang. You're freaking me out.
No, I mean.
And the one guy who always was exercising, and I also want to throw meatballs.
Sport guy.
I need to throw meatballs at him too, but zucchini meatballs.
Yeah, he would go for it.
I felt I had a kindred spirit, love, respect for Robbie Rotten.
Whatever.
Yeah. Surfer girls, Beach Boys. Come on, anybody know what I'm talking about? Jennifer Geiger in the house. What's going on? I don't know either. Sorry, come on. Johnny Rotten, old Mr. Young dude in the house. Essex Girls equals Sharon and Tracy, birds of a feather. Do they flock together? Yeah, Jeff, no page you are. Oh my God. Lynn, there's this pandemic happening in her house. It's called Gonzo disease, and apparently she's tested positive. Jeff is now talking music. Yeah, baby. K knows. K knows. Zucchini, you mean what? Cougarit? Its actual name? I like to pretend like Paula's a cougarit, but I'm older than her, so it doesn't work.
Yeah, no.
That was pretty funny.
Kind of.
A little funny. Here's my problem. I think I'm funny.
Yeah.
You know what I can also think?
You're funny.
It's 59 minutes. We're all done. Thank you guys so much. I really do love this hour. I am going to YouTube. I finished my work. If you weren't here for the first half, I actually spent like an hour and a half of actual work and then another hour and a half of pushing a freaking button over and over again. But that's work nowadays.
Sound like you.
They don't know about it yet. Shut up. Why do I have to keep telling you? So anyway, that's it. Nobody knows who Johnny Rotten is. Nobody? Is Andy still here? He would know. Disney Dan. Disney Dan, I cannot accept that you do not know who Johnny Rotten is. Sex Pistols, there you go. PIL also, but Sex Pistols originally. Jennifer Geiger, what do you mean? Like, I amuse you? I'm funny looking? Also a reference. Do you know what that's from?
No.
Who are you? Tim, bye to you. Jeff, you have a Depot, you have a great day too.
Got it.
Andy knows. Andy, I would have been disappointed. Andy knows crappy music better than anybody I know on the planet. All right, I had a good time. Who's Johnny Rotten? I know Johnny Rocket.
Robbie Rotten. He's from
Johnny Rocket is a food.
Robbie Rotten is from.
You're not keeping up with the references here, lady. Jackie, this is for you. I mean, it's for her, but you know, that was a little weird. You know what I mean? All right, I appreciate you guys, except for Lynn. Lynn, you go make something with meat in it. I'll be putting zucchini meatballs. Everybody else, I appreciate immensely. Thursday night will be the first of the weekend streams, but tomorrow we'll be back. We haven't even talked about what tomorrow's topic will be, but you know what it'll be? Something that we have fun talking about. And I hope you're here. Thank you, all of you. Still over 30 of you here. Appreciate it. Please hit the like button on the way out. It helps the algorithms.
Mar wants us to continue doing streams when we go back to work.
I mean,
it might be a different time.
There's no reason to not stream if they want me to go to work, but I would like to go to work.
Yeah.
I mean, at some point, I'd like, I really liked it. They let me stay in this house, and I haven't paid it off yet.
Yeah.
So I feel like maybe work's a good idea. This is what you had to do. The government and the planet had to get together to tell me I couldn't go to work with a virus and a whole lockdown for me to actually say I wanted to go to work.
Yeah. Pretty weird.
Who do I blame? You're simply the best.
Who's streaming next?
I don't know. Here, let's do that. Before we leave, let's go find out. So there's no, on the live plays, there's nobody directly next. It's 7 o'clock Eastern time, 6 o'clock my time. So what? Just 2 hours from now, my buddy Josh, Practically Perfect Park Hopping, his magical Monday Mayhem. And then I know Steve goes tonight too. Eye to Eye, they're awesome. He goes live at 7 o'clock Eastern. Practically Perfect Park Hopping, also 7 o'clock Eastern. Wow. Mickey Sighting, 7 o'clock Eastern. Boy, that's a lot of people. And then, okay, Steve's at 8 Eastern. Meg is at 9 Eastern. Pepper Tree's at 10 Eastern. So, man, we should just go 2 hours. But no, I don't have that much. I'm hungry now after all this food talk.
They're not going to want us.
So all you guys, the mops.
Okay.
The mods, I appreciate you, especially today with that one idiot. Oh, I miss you, dumb person in your grandma's scratch. Everybody who came in, especially to the members, thank you so much. Mars in the house still. I know Tina's in the house. Monday evening is awesome, right? This community is awesome in general. I mean it. I love you guys. Thanks for making my days better while we're going through this. I hope we helped you. Yeah, we'll see you tomorrow, 4 o'clock Eastern, with something about something, a show about something.
Something about something.
All right, that's it. You don't have to go, but you can't stay here. Have a best day ever.
See you tomorrow.
Go wash your hands. Later.